Shillong city is known for its natural beauty and its unique view. But this is not the only special thing about this city. Apart from its natural beauty, Shillong is also commonly referred to as Scotland of the East. Shillong is house to the rich cultural heritage of our elite Indian Army. Witness to this are the diverse and various heritage sites and buildings which stand tall to the history of the place. Let us now go through the journey of these heritage buildings one by one. To begin with, Rhino Heritage Museum, located in the middle of Shillong city, has a different story of its own, which bears the testimony of history, pride and strength. This building was constructed in 1926 as a small arms store. During World War II, Japanese prisoners of war were kept here. At that time, this area was known as Daejeon Lines. Subsequently, 1/8 GR used this building as a magazine to house their ammunition. After independence, this building was left unused until in 1993 to 1999. It was renovated as museum. Rhino Heritage Museum, as it is now known as a prominent landmark showcasing the valiant history of 101 area, the first army formation to reach Dhaka during the 1971 Indo-Pak War. Headquarter 101 Area War Memorial. Headquarter 101 Area War Memorial is dedicated to the eternal memory of those beloved members of the armed forces who fell asleep on the bed of honor in 1971. The memorial was inaugurated by Lieutenant General D.S. Ahuja, GOC 101 Area on 31st August 2017. Flag Staff House, the Rest Harrow. The Flag Staff House was constructed sometime between 1900 and 1920. It originally belonged to Mr. Rita, who later sold it to Lieutenant Colonel Rowe of 8 Gorkha, who on his retirement settled in it. He named it Rest Harrow because there was a large bed of the plant Rest Harrow, filling the slopes of the drive up to the house. Up till 1967, when it was handed over to the Army and redesignated as the Flag Staff House. This house has been the abode of 34 torchbearers. Its heritage structure and resplendent ambience delights, inspires, and also humbles. Rhino Guest House. A perfect picture of the grandeur and serenity. The Rhino Guest House RGH was constructed way back in 1929 as married officers' accommodation. Without disturbing its quintessence, the building was reappropriated as VIP officers' accommodation in July 1990. Rhino Officers' Mess. A regal and rich feeling envelops you as you step into the age-old Headquarter 101 Area Officers' Mess. Built in 1929, this legacy of Easteryears has flowered with the passage of time as a result of artistic and architectural add-ons which have come up as thoughtful contributions from all those who have benefited from its hospitality. Rhino Training Complex. Popularly known as Garrison Ground, the British used the Rhino Training Complex for playing cricket, and the local Khasis still refer to it as the Cricket Ground. Post-independence, famous personalities have used it for holding public rallies. Prime Minister Srimati Indira Gandhi addressed the troops of 101 area here on 23 April 1976 when she congratulated the formation of its historic achievements during the Bangladesh Liberation War. Military Hospital Shillong. One of the oldest hospitals of the Indian Army, Military Hospital Shillong was raised as a regimental hospital of the 44th Sylhet Light Infantry at Sylhet in 1824. In 1867, it was redesignated as the Gorkha Rifles Regimental Hospital. The hospital bearing the MI room and family ward was razed to the ground on 12th June 1897 during the Great Shillong earthquake. It was subsequently rebuilt and named as Military Hospital Shillong. Military Dental Center Shillong. MDC was raised in the year 1943 for British troops and was located near the present administrative building of Military Hospital Shillong. During the year 1946, the unit was designated as Army Dental Center for Indian troops and started functioning as one-chair dental center at present location. 58 GTC Officers Mess. The Officers Mess 58 Gorkha Training Center, with its terraced structure, is nestled as an imposing eagle's view on the highest feature of the center, dating back to 20th June 1978, when it was inaugurated by Lieutenant General JFR Jacob, PVSM, GOC in C Eastern Command. Kukri House. The Kukri House is the official residence of the Commandant, 58 Gorkha Training Center, centrally situated in the pristine pine folds of Happy Valley, Shillong. The bungalow is located at Chusul Lines, aptly named after the famed battle honor of the regiment in the Indo-Chinese War of 1962. ARC Officers Mess. The Assam Regimental Center Officers Mess was constructed in the year 1942. One of the first officers' mess to be constructed in Shillong. The majestic building is now being maintained as the heritage mess of the center. Assam House. The Assam House is the official residence of the Commandant, ARC, that stands out as a heritage structure amidst the vast green lawns and the pristine surroundings. Field Marshal the Viscount W.J. Slim KG, GCB, GCMG, GCVO, GBE, DSO, MC convalesced in this house during the first week of August 1944 after recovering from a severe attack of malaria in Shillong Hospital. Kant's Trace. Home away from home. Nestled in the warm embrace of breathtaking landscapes of Shillong is the Kant's Trace, abode of the terriers, blessed with abundant natural beauty and occidental air. Kant's Trace is exclusive for its inhabitants. Kant's Trace is also the birthplace of the Assam Regiment. As per the historical records in 1886, British engineer Mr. H. Kench worked on a railway-cum-road project to link Shillong with Tharia, just below Cherrapunji, and then to Kolkata. The alignment of the rail link to Shillong was drawn on a trace by Mr. Kench on a map. While the grand plan did not take off, yet a track was cut near Shillong based on the trace, which later became a beaten track and then a road now named as Kant's Trace. Chief Engineer Spread Eagle Falls, Shillong Zone, also called Chief Engineer Shillong Zone, was raised in 1962 as Chief Engineer Northeastern Region and provided WK services to all 7 northeastern states. In 1967, Chief Engineer North Assam Zone was carved out from the erstwhile Chief Engineer Northeastern Region to cater for the increased workload of Army and Air Force formations located north of Brahmaputra. However, in 1972, Chief Engineer North Assam Zone was closed down and again merged with Chief Engineer Northeastern Region. The 101 Area Headquarters covers a wide area where those historic buildings are still preserved.